All right, Scorpio, my hot Scorpios, as always, here we go. This is October 2022, soulmate energies for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. You know, you're always the hot Scorpio. It really is. It really works out that way. You must be hot. Now, I got a pre-shuffle here. I asked the universe to give me the soulmate cycle from the angle of Scorpio for October 2022. I got a pre-shuffle here, and I'm not sure where this is going to go. Okay? I'm not sure. I'm going to show you why. I got 10 wands. Jesus. It's real. You're driving somebody batshit crazy. Okay? Whoever this is. There's love here. Somebody wants to approach, but they feel small. Okay? Crossed by the Page of Cups. 10 of Wands crossed by Page of Cups. Got that. Fine. I've got the 7, then I've got the 7 of Pentacles crossed by the Tower. I've got Temperance, and underneath that, Temperance is technically bookending the 10 of Wands, but underneath that I've got the 8 of Cups, which makes it a little bit confusing here, because what I think is something's going to happen, okay, with the Tower here, and Temperance, and 7 of Pentacles. I think something's going to happen. Someone's going to, all this pre-shuffle was telling me is someone's going to do something. But it doesn't tell me whether they walk away or they come towards you. It just says someone's going to do something. But someone who's very nervous about it, whatever the case here. I don't know what that is. It could be your runner, that one that's afraid of you, right? Afraid to get naked in front of you, as I like to say. Or it could be somebody else who's got the hots for you because your energy is very attractive. It truly is. Let's find out. Let's see where it goes. I'm just being honest with you. That it could go either way. Libra had a similar reading. Not really. I mean, it's just sort of a could go either way sort of thing, right? All right, let's see where we go. So if you have any inclination to watch Libra, it doesn't matter about your chart or what's in your sign or what your signs are. This isn't astrology. This is just an angle on the soulmate cycle, and your neighbor is Libra. So keep that in mind. It's going to be a very similar sort of, some of that energy could bleed over onto you for sure. It's quite possible. Let's see where we go. Give me the soulmate cycle from the angle of Scorpio for October 2022. After all that shuffling and all that talking, 10 wands again. This is the why the fuck are we here position. We're here because of 10 wands. We're here because of the very pre-shuffle that opened this reading. That's why we're here. The universe wants to talk about it. It wants to tell you about it. It wants to talk to you. Okay. Well, the universe isn't afraid to talk to you. Obviously, it doesn't find you too hot. There's something you don't know. Okay? There's something you don't know that you need to know. With that 10 of Wands coming back, that's why we're here. Maybe the universe wants to tell you something about yourself that you don't know, or maybe it wants to tell you something about this person that you don't know and why they're so damn skittish about you. Okay? Let's find out. Let's go. I'm going to shuffle the deck real good here. Give me the soulmate cycle from the angle of Scorpio for October 2022. Give me a reading, universe, and don't fuck around and be vague. I know you gave me that moon card. Don't be vague. Come on. Give me something good. Give me something to tell Scorpio here. Besides the usual, which I asked them to take their clothes off and shit like that because they're hot. But aside from that, give me something to tell Scorpio. Here we go. All right. And action. Look at that. Did it to me again. All that shuffling. Overall energy of the reading is the moon. So, the why the fuck are we here position is the 10 of Wands, the repeat of the pre-shuffle. And the moon is why that's here, is it what that's all about. There's something secret about that 10 of Wands, something hidden in the shadows about that 10 of Wands, or about this person, okay? And the overall energy of the reading is that secret. So it's the universe's way. You heard me talking to the universe while I was shuffling, just joking around. This is the universe's way of saying, okay, you want your answer, you got it. Okay. What's fueling this moon and the overall energy of the reading? The world. I think I said this in the pre-shuffle. I said I think something's about to pop, but I don't know what. Something is about to pop for you. You might be popping off for all I know. Yep, a cycle has already changed. Something that you don't know about has already changed. It's already done. It's already been changed. It's beneath the surface. I don't think you know about it. This is going to be very interesting. I love readings that reveal secret energies. I love it. Readings on the flip. Right here's the energy around your connection. Right here is how your person's behaving in the 3D. Again, roles can be reversed, but I'm reading the incoming energy, so it's usually the runner. Right here is the aura and energy around you. Right here is the soul position. Right here is the hidden message from the universe. It's red with the energy of the connection, and right here is the potential final outcome. I say potential because I cannot predict free will. I will clarify everything and throw some universe cards at the end. Let's find out what's going on with this moon. I love repeat messages in a reading. 10 wands and the moon is pretty much what this reading is about, because something has changed. And it's, I don't know what. I don't know. What's the energy around the connection? Let's just fucking find out. The Hierophant. Somebody is, oh my God. Somebody's kicking themselves here. This is some spiritual shit. There's a major forward movement coming here. Something's about to pop in this in a connection for you. It could be a runner, it could be somebody new. I don't know, but that's wow. Okay, we'll have to see when we clarify. How's this energy behaving in the 3D? King of Cups in their feels, all of it. We got someone here. Just something about the month. Remember, this is the month of October. Something about, and you know it's strong energies because I wrote a whole blog article about it, and I had to redo the damn overview video because it's slick energy. It's real slick. Somebody here is majorly in their feels. Whatever spiritual changes have happened within this person that made them nervous about you, the volcano has gone off, shall we say. What's bookending the Hierophant right here in the soul position? 10 of Pentacles. That's a weird card to have in the soul position. That's a weird card. Somebody here realizes they got something wrong. Okay? That's at the soul level. They put Pentacles in the soul. Okay? And they got it wrong. That's it. It's like putting sand in your gas tank. Right? Whoops, I got it wrong. You realize as you're pouring the sand, though, you've already poured the sand in. Uh-oh, I got it wrong. That's what somebody's realizing with this spiritual awakening, the emotions beginning to flow. What's the hidden message from the universe? It's red with the Hierophant. Judgment. It had to be. It had to be something big. There's no way that was going to be a little Two of Swords or some bullshit. That's judgment. That is God's source, the universe itself. The fact that the fact that the world is here implied that judgment was going to land somewhere on the table. Okay? It's right there. There it is in the message from the universe. This is the message from the universe too. These are the overall energies, right? It's not the beginning of the reading yet. It's just more of the universe telling us what the reading's about. Reading is about a cycle that's changed that you don't know about. Something's happened to this energy that's connected to you that has caused it to wake the fuck up, to realize it's been pouring sand in the gas tank and that's not the right thing. Something's about to pop here. Remember I said that about that? Yeah, this is a second chance that is happening because the energy is there. We're past judgment. It's a lot of hidden energy here. Almost all of it's in the shadows. What's the potential final outcome? Red with the King of Cups, I might add. I was just, I would have looked so cool if I had said what I wanted to say. I said because of the world, we have judgment. The world implies you pass judgment. We had a tower in the pre-shuffle, right? After a tower comes a star. There it is in the final outcome. It's fucking beautiful. Something is, I stand by my read. Something is about to pop here. Okay? Someone is about to come in, get past all their fears, and tell you how they feel. Could be someone new, could be your runner. I can't say. You're all dealing with different people. You're all snowflakes, right? But I think you've been waiting for this a while. The star would imply that. What's hidden is there's been a lot going on behind the scenes. And energy has changed. They're under a new energy now, right? They're no longer all that scared of you. There's something that's getting past the fear. Okay, let's clarify. Wow, that's massive. That's fantastic. Why is the Hierophant here? Randomly at the bottom of the little animal deck is the Hermit, by the way. I pointed there and I called that the Hermit, and I see it. This is gasoline in the tank. This is the card that should have been here, the Hermit. This is gasoline. This is sand in the tank. Let's go. The pentacles don't belong in the soul, not in this context anyway. Sometimes the Ten of Pentacles is okay in the soul, but not in this context. Let's go. Why is the Hierophant here? Tell me about it. This is going to be interesting. Tell me about the Hierophant. Now I'm clarifying with the same deck, just a smaller version. I thought it was important to do that for you. You're the only one I've done that with so far. Here in the Zodiac fly-through for October. Oh my God. This card should tie to this. It's red with this, but it should make sense with the energy of the connection. The final outcome has to make sense with the beginning, just like in a book, right? You know, otherwise the whole book doesn't make sense. I said with the star, we had the tower in the pre-shuffle, so I was going to mention we should see a star, and sure enough we do. We got both cards we should see, including over here before it, another tower. Something's happened. This is the most powerful card I could pull. These are major arcana cards. There's some serious shit here. Major, 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 major. Major, 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 I should say. Serious, serious fucking energy here. Something's happened here. Somebody here has had some realizations. A dam has broke. I don't quite know how to put it. Something's about to pop in October. And it doesn't surprise me. October's energy is about change. And the universe is trying all sorts of little tricks to get that change to happen. To get someone to feel disappointed and then mad at themselves. And that creates the change. That's the recipe, as I wrote about. That's it. Somebody here has been disappointed in themselves for sure. That's happened. That's implied by the tower here. Energy around this, it's hitting them like a ton of bricks this month. They need to be banging Scorpio. Or at least tell you how they feel. What's on top? Knight of Cups. Yeah, again, something's about to pop here. Why is the Knight of Cups here? The Two of Pentacles. Because somebody made a decision. Somebody made a fast decision. Something happened very quickly. Yeah, I mean, it's everything I've already told you. Something's about to pop here. Okay? Whatever that means, it's hidden. You may not see it coming. Just in the sense of you may not even want to believe it. Go ahead. I don't care. I'm skeptical of the energy too. I always am. I have to be. So I can be objective. But I got towers, which imply stars, or stars, which imply towers. I've got two towers, a star in the final outcome. I've got a world crossing the moon. The world tells me we got past judgment, and the message from the universe wants to talk about that getting past judgment to get to the world. The universe here is going to want to tell us why the world card is crossing the moon. So let's go. So we'll find out. We're going to get our information. I told you at the beginning of this reading when they gave me the moon at the bottom of the deck for the overall energy, I said, the universe heard me talking, and it's going to, you want to know the secret? I'll tell you the secret. I'll tell you what's hidden. All right? So here we go. King of Cups. Why is it here? They're in their fields big time. Spiritually awake, in their fields, realized they were pouring sand in the tank. Why is the King of Cups here? You're not going to fucking believe this. You're not even going to fucking believe it. It's judgment. Judgment twice. And it's bleeding into the 3D. Again, I said your person got past judgment to get to the world. That's why the world is crossing the moon, the overall energy. Yeah, I said over here, the universe is going to tell us how they got past judgment. We see it here. Someone here, while they're in their fields, they want a second chance here. Someone here just woke the fuck up one day and realized that they were being stupid, being afraid. Who cares if they even lied to you about something? They can just explain it. You know, someone feels this is completely new energy. Wicked. Which tells me it might be someone new who's actually coming towards you. I don't know who's been on the fence. It's possible. What's on top? Four of Wands. Holy shit. I mean, I could be corny and cheesy and say they want to marry you, right? In the 3D, someone is determined to come get a happy new beginning with you. This is the road to the Ten of Pentacles, okay? The Ten of Pentacles is in the soul, but under a different context. Something's about to pop here. This is the 3D energy. I see the Four of Wands. I see the King of Cups. I see judgment. I see someone returning. Judgment, at its core, is someone from the past returning to the present, entering the present to affect your future. This is a card about affecting your future. It's the happy new beginning, the road to the Ten of Pentacles. Why is the Four of Wands here? 10 Swords. I want to do it before it's too late. It's somebody hit that 10 of Swords moment with this. Didn't we talk about that in the overview for October? The 10 of Swords moment. Somebody hit the 10 of Swords moment here. Okay? We may have, we may not have. I don't remember. But somebody has hit the 10 of Swords moment where it feels like it's done. They're done with themselves. They're in completely new energy here. This is why the Four of Wands is here. Why are they having a happy new beginning? Why is there so much determination to come in and tell Scorpio how they feel? After waiting a long time, this is something Scorpio's wanted a long time. Because they feel the end of it. And with Judgment here, I don't even have the words to describe the power that's here. Somebody had a hallelujah moment, a spiritual awakening, right? It's born again kind of thing in their soul. They realize they've been putting sand in it for sure. Why is the 10 of Pentacles here? Now I say context, I'm drawn to the rainbow. The 10 of Pentacles, this card splits for me. The 10 Pentacles, the pentacles were what was there. Now there's a rainbow. It's been replaced by a rainbow. That's why I say someone realized they were putting sand in their gas tank. They drained the sand out and start putting gasoline in it. Let's see what the universe wants to tell us about the 10 of Pentacles. Let's see. Let's take a look. What do you want to tell me about this 10 Pentacles, universe? Yeah, 9 Cups, the rainbow. Again, somebody realized they were putting sand in the gas tank. They drained the sand out. They start putting gas. We got gas in the engine here. All right, the son of a bitch is going to start. Somebody here, the affecting energy is somebody wants to get. You're their wish. You're their fantasy. Okay, phrase it that way because you're a hot Scorpio. This person, this energy, many energies around you are afraid to bang you. Okay, we'll put it that way. You know, I always tell you guys, you must be hot because the energy reads like that. All right, and you are. You have a very attractive energy. Somebody here is realizing that they want it, and they're coming to get it. Okay, and they're under a new energy. I mean, it's like they put down all the fear. It could be somebody new who's admired you or will admire you, or it could be this runner. It's hard to call. I don't have a lot of, I just have somebody, some energy. What's on top? 10 Cups. Now, it's what I told you. Didn't I just tell you this? There's a rainbow here, right? I said the 10 Pentacles is split for me. You want proof that I'm telling you the truth? I said before there was just Pentacles. It's split in 2 energies, Pentacles and a rainbow. Before it was just Pentacles. They were putting sand in their tank. And now they drain the sand out and put gasoline in. We get the rainbow, right? We get the rainbow. Somebody coming to get their 9 Cups is the affecting energy. Now the engine will run. We turned Pentacles, which don't belong in the soul, into cups. 10 Cups on top of it. See that? I know what I'm talking about. And if you don't want to believe it, that's fine. It's not sugarcoating. This person's been dicking you. This energy's been dicking you around for a long time. I used to make jokes about this energy that they told you it was 9 inches long, so they're afraid to take the pants off in front of you because it's only 4 and they know it. You know, I even gave a tip. Wrap it in a paper towel. You know, it'll take up more space. Either way, somebody put... So, there's gas in the engine now. It's very clear there's some sort of massive awakening here. This is God's source, the universe itself, and it came out crossing here. So not only has it affected them in the 5D, it's affected them in the 3D. That's why I said I saw this Hierophant. Something's about to pop. You get the star in the final outcome. That's you getting a wish. And you are somebody else's wish with 9 Pentacles here. Or 9 Cups here, I should say. Why is the 10 of Cups here? And look at that. The 3rd time in this reading, the 10 Wands. From another deck. We had it, we opened the reading with it in the pre-shuffle. We had it as the why the fuck are we here position alongside the moon, which then made the moon the overall energy of the reading after a whole other shuffle. We got the world underneath it, which means we got past judgment, which we're going to find out more about in a moment. And there's that 10 of Wands coming right there in the soul. They're obsessed with you. This almost equals a devil in a lot of ways as far as the obsession energy. It's somebody here. It's when spank banking's not enough. You know, it's just massive amount of pressure. It's a massive amount because you represent a lot of happy. You represent their wish. We have an escalation. 9 Cups to 10 Cups. And then I have a 10 here. I have 2 10s. That's massive. All right? It really, really is a lot of energy towards someone who's changed. Someone who was putting sand in the gas tank, wondering why the engine won't start, who now drained the sand out and put gas in, and now the son of a bitch is running just fine once you clean out the lines in the manifold, of course. But either way, let's talk to the universe about judgment here. So, judgment, all of this, by the way, is overall the moon, with the world crossing it, the world being a new cycle. This is all happening behind the scenes. There's too many towers. There's a tower crossing here. There's a tower in the pre-show. I think something, when I say I think something pops off here, something's about to pop off, I think it's a surprise to you on some level. I don't think you see, I think it's a sucker punch. You know, you don't see it coming. Here we go. Which for this person is the only way to defeat you. Why did I say that? Why did I use that analogy? A sucker punch. Nothing I say isn't about the energy. And sometimes I don't realize what I said until after I say it. Why did I say sucker punch? Well, this person's been afraid of you. You've been big, giant, right? You're Andre the fucking Giant to this person. They're afraid to get into a fight with you because they feel small next to you. The only way in a fight situation to beat someone who's 5 times your fucking size is to sucker punch them, right? When they turned around, you hit them with a chair or something like that. You know, you didn't actually beat them up, you just sucker punched them. Well, a sucker punch, because you're so big, this person has been afraid to approach you. The only way to defeat you is a sucker punch. A sucker punch is they just show up out of nowhere. In this case, they just, you know, again, a sucker punch. It really is. It makes sense. It's the only way for them to defeat you. The universe here, or I don't mean to say they have to defeat you. I'm using a fight analogy, of course. But it's almost the only way for them to defeat themselves, in a way. And defeat that fear. There's some sort of, they just appear. It's just somebody you're not even expecting it. And that wouldn't surprise me for the month of October. This person, so much pressure here, I don't even have the words. It's like they realize, the 10 cups, and it's just, they might, even if they lied to you about something, they might as well take a shot. Just show you the 4-inch willy anyway and hope you maybe think it's 9. At the right angle, it looks 9, kind of thing. I mean, I have no idea. It's the easiest way to phrase it, how much pressure is here. Let's talk to the universe. Tell me about judgment. What happened here? How did they pass judgment, universe? How did they finally get past this? Disappointment. 4 cups. Yep. Again, Jesus Christ, rewind. I just got done telling you how much pressure is here. I can't even find the words. I also taught you how to defeat someone 5 times your size. Thank me for that. You learn a lot here. A sucker punch. Ha! Never thought of that. Right? Take down that big bully. There you go. But that's what you are to this person. That's what they made you out to be in their mind. Because it's always been clear in the Scorpio energy that they lied to you about something. Or there was something that they exaggerated about, or something along those lines, or something they were afraid to tell you. It could be that. It always feels like that. And the disappointment, it gets to a point where they just go for it. And again, with the tower that's here, these are red with these. That anger is there. They anger at themselves. I feel it here too. I would be mad at myself if I poured sand in my gas tank. The soul is their gas tank here in that analogy. They've been just dumping sand in it, just weighing themselves down. What's on top here? Disappointment, affecting energy around judgment, really making them think. But I think there's something else tied to the moon here. Oh my God, I just pulled the moon. I did not know that was there. I thought in my head about the moon, and I pointed to the moon, and I pulled the moon. The universe keeps telling there is something here about the moon. What is it? Oh, you son of a bitch. I can't believe that happened. Wow. That you just saw magic on camera. If you don't believe that, if you think I looked or something, well, fuck you. I did not. I'm not playing with you with this reading. I'm not playing. If you can't apply it, try harder. Okay, I'm talking to thousands of people. You might have to stretch your mind a little bit. think outside the box. All right, rewatch this a few times. That's unreal. There's so many repeat cards here, is why it's unreal. Judgment here, Tower. Oh, I almost sang a song. Tower up in the pre-shuffle. The moon comes up twice, and I begin to stumble. Anyway, the moon. Why is the moon here? 5 of Pentacles. Oh. There's something secret that they're disappointed in themselves. Pay attention. I have it. They're disappointed in themselves for a secret that they keep, that they lie about, or that they don't tell you about. It could be somebody, again, I'm not too far off with they told you their willy was 9 inches, but it's really 4. I'm not too far off with that. This is someone, the moon and the 5 of Pentacles on top of Judgment with the 4 of Cups is a classic energy of somebody who lied about their net worth, lied about their job, lied about how much they actually have in the bank, lied about who their family is. Something. They lied about something. And this all equals, why do we pass judgment? Why is the cycle different? Why now have they had a spiritual awakening? It's all about guilt. It's an energy of guilt about something. And it's a little bit of the same type of energy, someone with the Hierophant here, someone who goes into the confessional at church, right? They're coming to confess something, okay? And they hope it works out for the best, and that's why the 10 of Wands keeps coming up, okay? Whatever it is. And you may have to apply, it could be something major, it could be something minor, but it's major to them. And the energy of October is making them feel it. We got a lot of repeat cards here. That moon coming out right after I pointed to it and said, this has something to do with the moon, and then I pulled the moon. This is some wicked shit. The universe really wants you to know this answer. Okay, it has something to do with this, okay? And it's something they've always known, they've gone back and forth with. It could be lying about a relationship that they have with someone else too, telling you it's happy when really it's not. It can be. It can. I really feel it's pentacle related because I got double pentacle here. It's something about their life, okay? Something practical. Star. Final outcome is the Star. Let's go. Wow. It's a point where it's the same energy. When I take the energy from the universe and the energy from the soul, it's the same energy that people get to when they just have a breakdown. The 10 of Swords, when they hit rock bottom, okay? They hit rock bottom. They might have a secret about a relationship ending. They could with the 4 of Wands and the 10 of Swords here. That's possible too. That's why I say you have to think outside the box. I'm reading for thousands of people. How am I supposed to tell you exactly what's going on with you? You've got to do some thinking, okay? You got to help me out. But this is the kind of energy where someone hits this rock bottom and they go to confession, right? They go talk to the priest. And I see it here a little bit. They may not have talked, and again, don't take it literally, but they did talk to Source. They did talk to God. They did talk to something. Something, whatever this is, whatever this rock bottom is that they hit, it cracked open a spiritual awakening. They made it past judgment. They did something the universe needed them to do to pass the test and get past judgment, to get into a new energy, which now allows this person, hallelujah, to see the light, okay? And finally feel something and do something about it, even though it's hard, all right? It's too much pressure not to do something about it. And that happens often when people go into confession. That happens often. They break down and cry in there, right? They break down and cry in confession. They really do. All right. Star. Why is the Star here? What's the final on this? So if it really is a 4-inch willy, don't laugh. You know, come on. Cut them some slack. Yeah, told you it was 9. I get it, but it's 4. It's fine. Just don't chuckle. All right? Don't do that. Just wrap it in a paper towel. It'll be fine. You get you a little more girth to work with. All right, the Star. It really does come up that way. It's funny. But I think it's much deeper than that. I joke, but I think it's much deeper than that. Why is the Star here? I've been telling you for a while this person lied about something. Something they need to confess, something, whatever. You certainly are their confessor, for sure. You know, you're the confessional, or confessee, confessor, whatever. Star, why is it here? I'm still shuffling. This is going to take a spell. 2 wands crossing it. Somebody's let go of something. You're finally getting a wish. Something's finally coming together that's been delayed because somebody was holding on to something. They have let go of that something and are moving in a new direction. It's everything I already told you. Okay? What's on top? More repeat cards. From another deck, the same card, the Hierophant. The final outcome, I already told you, should tie with the beginning. Right? We got a star here. We got a tower crossing here. The star implies a tower has happened. A tower happened over here. I got a Hierophant here. I got a Hierophant there. Something very spiritual has happened here. Behind the scenes, the moon. Why is the moon here? The 5 of Pentacles. Okay? Somebody here has left themselves out in the cold. There's something they didn't say. They're disappointed in themselves about something. There's something they lied about that has to do with practical, that they hide. It's a secret. It's something, or they kept it from themselves. It could be any of that. Something this is some spiritual shit. The star with the Hierophant on top of it. They have let go of something that has been holding them back. All right? Something that they kept secret. Something that was in the shadows. They may have kept it a secret from you, from everyone, and from themselves. Why is the Hierophant here? What's the final on this? Here we go. Knight of Wands. All it's talking about, it's not talking about emotional immaturity. It's not talking about a player. It's talking about movement. It's talking about the speed with which somebody comes in, which backs up the double towers here in this reading. The pre-shuffle and the tower here, where I said I think they show up out of nowhere. And double moons, too. Double moons, double towers, double Hierophants, a star in the final outcome, and a 10 of Swords up here in the 3D about something. Okay? Either something within them or a fear that it might be over with you and they need to do something fast. Or both. This is some powerful shit. This is the most powerful reading so far in October. Absolutely, by all accounts. Let's see what else the universe wants to tell you. Give me 3 cards. What else you want to tell Scorpio before we go? So somebody here, and I doubt you know about any of this. I think it'll surprise you. It shouldn't. Try not to say, Steve already said this would happen when it happens, because they're going to think you're weird and ask a lot of questions about who Steve is. And that's fine, but no need to explain what you don't need to explain. Anyway, that's what's going on here. I get so much verification. There are some readings where I'm like, yeah, I mean, this could happen. This couldn't. There's too much divine here. All right, there's too much divine. There's too many repeat messages from the universe. It's not that the cards are perfect. They're not. The cards are what they are. It's the repeat messages, the double towers, the double moons, the double Hierophants. It's too much. Triple 10 of Wands. Actually, it's triple moons, isn't it? Because the moon came out after the cut. Triple moons. A triple moon, that's a lot. That's a 3. The message from the universe, right? That's fucking unreal. 3 is a very powerful number. Give me 3 cards. That's why I pull 3 cards. What else you want to tell Scorpio? 8 cups, 8 wands, strength, and the divine masculine, the Emperor. The Emperor is reaching. I'll just give it to you. Okay? I'm just going to paraphrase it. What do you think these cards mean? These are the base energies, and these two are read together. The Emperor, something you've waited for a long time, the star. The Emperor reaches out because they've walked away from 8 broken cups. They've gotten strength over something that's been holding them back. Walking toward 9 cups. Where was the 9 cups? It was crossing in the soul here. It escalates to a 10 with a double 10, telling me how important this is to the person. Strength right here has no fear around it. This is a balanced Emperor. It's a beautiful energy. It truly is. And underneath it is a King of Swords. Steely-eyed determination to do this. It is very important to them to approach. Okay? Whatever it is. It may be them directly, or you could hear about all of this through someone else. Or you may just find out yourself through your own investigation. I don't know. The energy is definitely coming towards you, so I highly doubt it's your own investigation. Okay, that's your reading. I hope it was helpful. This is massive. This is some really cool shit. This is wild. And again, like I told you, don't laugh if it is 4 inches. All right, just fine. Oh, that is 9. You're right. Oh my God. Okay, just lie. All right, that's your reading. It's a general reading, but hey, this was pretty divinely guided with a lot of major arcanas here. So, it may or may not resonate, but I hope it does. I hope it does. I hope this reading was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. Good luck, hot Scorpios.